Hello there. And they call the wind Mariah. Isn't that from West Side Story?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Yeah, sure it is, isn't it?
Paint Your Wagon.
Paint Your Wagon. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Maria.
Yeah.
That's the girl's name, Maria. They just call a girl. That's not Mariah. They call her Mariah. They used to call it when you were a young man.
Yeah.
Call it Big Wind. I had 8 words when he was little. Wind, rock, fire, earth. Fred, dirt, sky. Have you read where Vanna White is suing Playboy magazine?
Yes.
Vanna White, who's working right down the hall tonight, spinning her little wheel. No, she doesn't spin the wheel. Pat Sajak spins the wheel. She turns. Apparently a few years, she's a nice gal. And apparently a few years ago, she posed, she was a model for some lingerie, big deal. Apparently, Playboy magazine got a hold of them, and they're going to publish them, and she would prefer that they didn't, but I don't know what the issue is. I don't want to legally get into it. Although I could get into it because I have a lot of legal training. In fact, I may represent her in this suit anyway. And she sued him for $2.5 million. You get the feeling, that's not the first time that's happened.
No, many times.
Well-known people after they become what?
It's happened many times.
All right, name somebody.
All right, Linda Evans.
That's right, Linda. Well, no, those were sold to Playboy. The Linda Evans pictures were actually taken by her husband, John Derek, when she was younger, and so they had actually had a right to show those. But I think, well, I've got some names right here. Young Don Johnson. Posed for, I guess, some, what would you call them, hunk-type pictures. Melanie Griffith, Vanessa Williams, of course, even Brooke Shields. They tried to stop. She had some pictures taken when she was about 3 or 4. I'm serious. For diapers or something? And they were going to reprint them. Now, she's a grown-up girl, but they can do that. You get the feeling that Shelley Winters is the only one who never posed for... But that can... When you're a celebrity, you do these things, what?
It can happen.
Thank you. You need $1. You're not working, so... Anyway, we dug into the backgrounds. We're not doing this because it's Sweep Weeks. With some bizarre things that have happened with people along the way that you'll probably see in the tabloids anyway, so we thought we would tip you off to some of these things. And for example, Before America, Chris Christopherson made a low-budget film called L.A., in which the Russians take over Fredericks of Hollywood and force Chris to wear a push-up babushka. Did you know that? If that comes out, those pictures, that could be terrible. It could be terrible. Not terribly funny, but it could be terrible. Elton John once moonlighted on a Liverpool deli sign as a large neon pickle. Just withhold judgment until we get through this. This is called the Hills and Valleys thing. As a baby, Britain's Prince Edward dropped out of potty training because he couldn't take the discipline. Come back to home. Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, even him. Once was so broke, he put a set of Pirelli tires on Lenin's tomb and drove it in the Daytona 500. Valley, some guy said Valley, okay. You can sense him right off. Before Jack Palance hit it big, he'd been renting out his face as a washboard to Ozark jug bands. Guys are getting the music ready for the playoff like this. Look at the guys going through, where's the playoff for this bit?
It'll be coming soon, right?
The guy's going through the music. Guys, this is going to go on for a while. Just relax. Maybe. Okay, but listen to this one. Not only does actor Mark Harmon not drink the beer he advertises, he has not even gone to the John since the day Nixon resigned. It'll come out. Those are one of those... Muppeteer Jim Henson. When you don't have any money, you do things. Got behind his car payments in the early 70s. Not known. was forced to do a quickie stag film entitled Miss Piggy Does Zacky Farms. I know, sad. Sad. Real sad. We found out Bruce Willis's hair is not really thinning. Early in his career, to make extra cash on the side, he'd been selling it as dental floss. Even Oral Roberts, right? Paid his way through divinity school by following a Christian acrobatics team and picking up the chains that fell out of their leotard pockets. That's not the end.
There's more.
There's more. Once while she was in the hospital for a checkup, I don't even think you know this, Tina Turner killed every male in a geriatric unit by wearing a micro-hospital gown. Did you know that in a former life, Shirley MacLaine was Abraham Lincoln's beard? Sylvester Stallone. Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Once lost an arm wrestling contest to a Catholic nun on steroids. Just a joke. I mean, Catholic nuns don't take steroids. Now, so we make fun of people.
Sure.
Right? It wouldn't be fair to point the finger at these other people without even you and I.
I know, I was struggling.
And when we were struggling, they came to me once, and back when I was in Nebraska, you know, they had a hayloft, and not thinking that someday they'd come up and haunt me, pose for some underwear commercials. And
I had some lean
you
years.
must have been absolutely desperate, because we uncovered this one here.
I thought for sure I burned those
Of course
negatives.
you did, but they come back to haunt you. All right. Anyway, tonight, we're going to do a commercial. That's what we're here for. No matter what they tell you, we're here.
To do commercial.
We're doing it here to do a commercial. Did we get a playoff at the end of that?
Well, we weren't quite sure it was over.
It's over.
Do you want a little playoff?
No, it's too late now. You should have been, you see, that should have been a big punch-up on the
Just
last
give one
card.
note, Doc. One note.
No, it's too late. It's nothing. Dare you to do that when Ray Charles is out here.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Lily Tomlin will be out here, and then the great Ray Charles. Stay where you are.